I like the Silent Hill games on the PS2. They were right. The Silent Hill games on PS2 were, how can I put it? They were creepy as fuck and got under your skin. And when you got to the end of the game, you were depressed as fuck. Played the original Silent Hill after playing Silent Hill 3, but the 2 and 3 I really adored. Anyway, the maker of Silent Hill Gravity Rush reveals why he left Sony in order to keep making games in his own style. Sorry,
Excuse me.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, bloody ha!
Right, hang on. For the audio listeners, this is from Balin the Hobbit.
Hang on.
Directed at Keith. I will tell you a joke about the PS5, but you probably won't get it. Love it. Well done. No.
Oh no, that is the wrong sound.
No, that was for me.
Okay, fair enough.
But we'll give it for Balin.
Masterful. Absolutely masterful. Anyway, getting back to the story in hand rather than Keith's lack of a PS5. The Silent Hill, he's gone out and he's starting to work on a new game. Director, oh god, we'll call him Keith Toymaster because I can't pronounce that. He's changed some screenshots on, and he does some really kind of like weird stuff which fits with the J-horror kind of genre. This one here is probably the most boring one out of the lot. Dude with samurai sword stands on buildings around things. But we get down to here, and come on, we've got shit like that looks just wow, bizarre. Yeah, there's something climbing out of her face. You can see the claws there, and something happening behind. Real creepy. It was like the runs with that ill game. And then we get through here, and then we've got people who have like kind of like folded over on themselves, having their spine burst out of the top of their head and growing an extra pair of legs.
That's like those humanoid things from Little Nightmares with the extendable necks that follow, but a little creepier.
Yeah. This one looks like it's vomited up an octopus and turned themselves inside out at the same time. It's madness. These things are really outlandish and kind of there's several types. There's a couple of types of horror. There's the horror that you see, which is splat, gore, die stuff, yeah. And then there's the stuff that gets under your skin, and those things are more under your skin than anything else. They are creepy, and oh man, I think if the game's not a hack and slash and it's a survival horror of sorts, I think I might enjoy that because that will be something good. You guys ever play Silent Hill? Is it just me? It's just me. It's just me.
The Silent Hill games. No,
I played the trailer for that get unreleased game after you did your video. That's why I was laughing at the beginning, because every time you say Silent Hill, I just remember your video because it is quite possibly the greatest thing ever.
The PT.
The PT demo with his video of him literally shitting himself. It is classic. That video deserved 1 million views. It's so funny. But I played it after you did that, and it is pretty fucking shit you up. It's pretty fucking scary. So yeah. But no, I've never played the main games.
For me, I tried Silent Hill, the first or second one. I just don't like the way it controls. You're using the left stick and it's sort of rotating on the spot, and then you're forward. I really, really, really hate games with controls like that. And to give you an example of a modern day game with these controls, The Medium. I've downloaded that and I've tried playing it last night, and it's got that mechanic for moving around.
They're lovingly referred to as tank controls, and they're from the original. They're not from Resident Evil. They're from Alone in the Dark, I think it is, on the PC.
It is awful. The game would be. The Medium is okay as a game, and I've persevered for a couple of hours in it, even with this horrendous movement system and camera angles they force you to play at, because you can't change the camera angle. I can't stand games with that. Control system. I don't know what
the game's going to be like. I want it to be survival horror. It might not have tank controls. It might just have like regular person controls, shall we say. and it looks to be interesting. Hopefully it'll be something that climbs under your skin, as long as he gets the guy who did the music in Silent Hill, because he did some creepy ass tracks, some great. If you want to freak yourself out, listen to them. And even the one that they did, which was Silent Hill: The Room, which originally wasn't a Silent Hill game, but they put on Silent Hill on top of it and rewrote the story to make it match. Even that game fit, and it was good. And it was the idea of being locked in a room, and the truth is you weren't being locked in a room. Someone's trying to be kept out of that room that you were in. And it was great because it was like a hole in the wall and you climbed through it. It's just, I can't wait to see what they do next. What we've got here, Resident Evil's famous for the tank controls on the PS1. Because you had the fixed camera angles that Silent Hill also had. Silent Hill didn't have as fixed camera angles in the first game as in the first game. The second game it was more like that, but in the first game it moved around a lot more. It was a bit more in depth, and there was a bit where you had to scoop. I was told by a mate, I'll remember when you're in the office in the hospital to scoop up the liquid because you'll need it later. And I was like, okay, so I scooped it up, kept it, and just sat in my inventory until the last part of the game. And then you have to use it to then cure someone, which is like, fuck it out. They make games differently in those days. Anyhow, we need to move on because we've got lots of stuff to cover.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.